What is up, everyone? Kentageon here, and I'm here today to play with you The Realm Online, a game that you can play for free right now, if you so chose. Our regularly scheduled programming will continue shortly. After this, I'm going to record Final Fantasy VI, so be calm. But, I wanted to show you guys the game that has been a big time sink for me since I rediscovered it back in like March or April. Anyway, we're going to play on Finvara's Fortress, and yeah, this game, a little bit of background. I'm going to go create a character just so I could show you. This game launched, I believe, in 1996 by Sierra, and it is a graphical MUD. Now, for those of you who don't know, a MUD was a text-based RPG, so when this game came out, it kind of blew it away because it had graphics. But there are 4 races: humans, orcs, giants, and elves, and there are 4 classes: adventurers, warriors, thieves, and oh god, what am I forgetting? Thieves, adventurers, warriors, and wizards. Stupid. But for the time, this game had a ton of customization. There is just so much that you can do to make your character unique. I mean, by today's standards, with like games like Oblivion, you know, Elder Scrolls games, not Oblivion's kind of ancient now, where you can, even the Souls series, where you can really change people up. This is kind of rudimentary, but for its time, it was awesome. So I made this character, Kentageon, so no one would take my name, my highly coveted name, and we're gonna play. And I have to adjust my volume because this game does not remember volume settings. So just the MIDI needs to go down. Let's do that. And then same thing with the sound effects. So yeah, you start in a house, you start with basic stuff, all sorts of newbie stuff. I'm gonna just eat and drink. Yeah, it's a very click-focused game. I guess mouses were all the rage when this game came out back in '96. Oh, and let me hit F12 a couple times. The new producers of this game have added a lot of comfort features. Like I could just hit F12 and speed up the hell out of it, but because this was the original speed of the game right here. Kind of slow, but when you're on a dial-up modem, you know, it like 12K baud, this was plenty. But I just like it at this medium setting. Not too fast, not too slow. You can see a lot of people wearing gray, a lot of newbies here, but people have been... I need to get myself together. The official launch of this new server was last Friday. Today is... What the hell is today? Wednesday, June 6th. But let me show you what it's like. So, immediately we can just leave this town and go outside. We're not going to go in there, even though we could. And let's get into some combat. Here is a ratling with 24 hit points. And combat is turn-based. This timer can be adjusted with the combat speed. It could be up to 40 seconds, but I can attack the ratling. Now, you have a set amount of area you can move. Thankfully, we were able to close the distance, and I ended that ratling. This Kentageon character is an adventurer, and as you can see, I made him just as handsome as I am with my receding hairline and everything. Adventurers are kind of hard mode because this game is geared towards wizards and secondarily towards warriors, but nothing wrong with a little challenge. Gotta love that MIDI music. But yeah, this game is cool not only because of the turn-based combat, and the aesthetic too is quite lovely. Like, it's a bit, even though it's somewhat pixelated, I think the art style is... Well, I got wrecked. I think the art style is pretty timeless. Let's just go home because it's actually going to be faster. The developers have stated that they want to modernize the style without adulterating it, which I think would be great. Like a good cartoony style just works well. Do I have a unibrow? No, not quite a unibrow. Do I have the spell of heal? Do I? I don't. Son of a... There are usually fairies hanging around that will heal you. Oh, hey, there's a nymph. Hey, nymph, pixie, whatever you are, heal me. That was not what I wanted. I'm already strong enough. The pixie giggles happily. As you can see, there's a lot in the text box because this is essentially a graphical MUD. Let's try fighting a wood ratling with more hit points. So yeah, in this game, there are 1,000 levels. This character is level 1. And 10,000 experience points are required for each level to progress to the next level. So, let's just kill the bat. This game is very, very heavy with grinding. Once you get off your, once you get on your feet, out of your newbie gear and customize your character a bit, you're going to be wanting to find like higher quality gear, which entails going through dungeons and repeating those dungeons a lot. But excuse me, I'm still coughing. 4 weeks, level 2, after I got sick. But it's still fun. Like, despite the fact that it's grind heavy, this game has a lot going for it. I mean, on the server now, if I type /who, there are 184 players online, and we're not even in the peak hours. Like, it's 4:53 p.m. right now, so people are at work, you know, doing life and whatnot, while I sit here like a bum. But nightly, there have been about 300 plus players, so there is a really awesome community that is nostalgic AF for this game, which is really great. But yeah, you get the idea. And again, I'm going to post links to the game's website down below in case you feel like giving it a shot. Like I said, it is free to play. There is a paid option if you would like that gives you the benefits of the legacy server as well as benefits on this server, including higher XP gain rates in hot zones and new areas. But like, if I don't want all gray stuff, I could go here, buy all sorts of dyes and whatnot, so I don't have to look like a complete noob with my gray gear. Also, without changing classes, like, you have one class per character ever, there's plenty of options in terms of how you want to fight. Like, I have a longsword, but I can train myself in daggers, claws, two-handed weapons like axes and clubs and mauls and maces. In fact, if I go into the character menu here, if I go click on myself, click look at skills, these are all of the skills. So plenty of weapons, plenty of types of magic, and yeah. Oh yeah, my biography. Kentageon, a lame YouTuber. But that's that for this. I just wanted to show you that. Let me show you one of my more experienced characters. We'll run a dungeon together, so give me a second, and we'll go back to the character menu here. Doop, 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 doop. Alright, so yeah. So far, my highest level character is a girl named Ren. She's an elf wizard, and of course, I have a giant named Stimpy, who is a warrior. We're going to play as Ren. I'm wondering how many people I've talked to here who actually think I'm a girl. So let's go. We're going to go to the Thieves' Hole, and we're going to run that dungeon, and after we do that, I will call it an episode. And just to get to this dungeon, I'm going to speed things up a little. See, that is nice. They make it kind of convenient by allowing you to just run through this stuff. I don't like keeping it at this speed. It feels cheaty. But if I'm just trying to get somewhere... Oh, there's a dungeon. Let me slow it back down. And there we go. So, yeah, this game was actually pretty much the very first MMORPG. When you made an account with Sierra back in 1996, they would mail you a CD with your login info. Unfortunately, I don't have mine anymore, but I completely forgot about that till someone else in the chat brought it up. So we're going to fight this here thief with a magician, and this thief is going to die a horrible, terrible death. He is no match for me, so let's just corpseify him. Ugh. They're throwing... Oh, I still have invulnerability. How about that? The wizards in this server, they're going to be changing it, but they're pretty poderosa. You can do a lot. I just gave myself an invulnerability shield, which doesn't actually make you invulnerable, but a lot of these guys like to throw things, so I like to use missile resistance as well. But it does absorb a ton of damage. Oh, and they all... Well, that little girl has a sword, but these two other dumbasses will probably be throwing. Ugh. So yeah, as a wizard with this cave, I like to use the Wrath of the Gods spell. See? Just ends them. But I am a little bit high in level for this particular dungeon. There will be 2 somewhat challenging battles in it, but generally I can handle it. And we just loot, and we keep going. If you are considering doing this, giving this game a shot, I would recommend playing a warrior or wizard first. An elf wizard with all intelligence, or a giant warrior with all strength is your best bet. Thief stole 527 gold from me. Well, that's not going to last. I could hold all of these people, but they're simply not strong enough to do any substantial damage to me, so I'm not going to worry about it. Drink my drink. Oh yeah, they just fall and die. I can probably get away with multi-blade. It's faster casting, but weaker spell. Oh, he fled, ha! And there's my gold. I'm not going to pick up the sword. Wizards, especially of those of elven kind without much strength, can't carry much. Don't run this time, guy, because I'm going to end you. There you go. Why did I... Doesn't matter. He's dead. Wait. No. I just did the thing I didn't want to do. Oh, well. Let's keep going and progress. So dungeon running like this is kind of the core of the game. Because to progress, you want to get good gear. Like, there is gear that I can get in this dungeon that is randomly generated in the chests in it that'll boost my casting abilities. Wrecked. Haven't found any of it yet, even though I've run this dungeon a few times. Also, if you play the Gossip channel, it has all sorts of friendly people that will talk to you, and sometimes unfriendly people like me. So, you're gonna die, buddy. That's your lot in life. Aww. Didn't get him after one. Light dart, please. He tried to flee. Yeah, it seems like they try to flee more and more as you level more, but it's... Ah! I hate... The door was trapped and it cursed me with weakness, so now I can carry even less. I have a belt of carry, which is a very highly coveted item, and I'm already 115% encumbered because of that stupid curse. Davs, if you're gonna nerf us, at least let us carry shit. Alright, lots of guys carrying daggers, so I'm gonna try and hold them just to save time, because, yep, the throwing. Actually, only 2 are throwing, it's not too bad. Ugh. Oh, and yeah, that's a... They shrug off hold spells very quickly, too. Wrath of the Gods. Well, at least the ones that shrug the spell off are actually moving. Yeah, that's right, kick my ass, it don't matter. One more should do it. But yeah, for those of you who yearn for old-style turn-based combat and kind of don't really care for modern MMOs, but want some... Oh, it's too heavy. Oh, that's a ring, and I can't pick the ring up because of the Curse of Weakness, and I don't have the Spell of Dispel yet because I haven't decided to prioritize that school of magic. I mean, in a few levels I'll be able to, but not yet. Gosh darn it, that could have been a very important ring. That could have been a Ring of Endurance, which I kind of need, because it increases your health. Yeah, I have 600 some odd health, but that's actually not very much. A warrior at my level would be approaching 2k, if not past it already. So we're going to go this way. Wait, down first, Kent. I always run these dungeons in a set way so that I try not to forget anything. Hey, buddy. You're gonna die. Light dart. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward with my tactics for this dungeon. Once I get to the bosses of the dungeon, it gets a little more nuanced, because I'll be using other tactics to try not to die. But these basic bitch thieves don't stand a chance against me. As you can see, I'm not even carrying a weapon. Level 76, woo! Because I don't need one as a wizard. There are wizard weapons that will increase your casting powers, but can't pick any of that up anyway. I don't have those yet, so I tried to buy one yesterday, but it ended up being a little more expensive than I could afford. The basic currency of this game is gold. Gold and mana crystals, because each mana crystal, like you see I have, oops, I almost cast multi-blade, wrong spell. I have 1614 mana. Those are bought. They're bought with mana crystals, which are 5 gold apiece, and okay, I really need to refresh my invulnerability shield. Can I pick things up yet? Nope. Nope! I have a belt of carrying and a backpack, and I can't pick anything up because of a curse of weakness. Alright. Onward we continue, because that wasn't actually a boss. That was just a waste of my time. Oh my god, yeah, if a magic item drops and I can't pick it up, I'm gonna be angry. Now we go right. And we kill this jerkwad with a light dart. He'll probably take 2. No, he'll take 1. Get wrecked, son. Should have recognized. But, yeah, man, this game, I played this on my AOL connection back in '97 when there were 2,000 people on at any given time. 2,000! I know that doesn't sound like anything, but back in that day, that was a ton. I mean, I'm really grateful for this game in its peak right now with like 350 people. There are people like everywhere you're going to be. So it's really nice. And it's kind of a good balance too right now because with too many people, you start to have to wait in line to log in, and you're like, you are number 10 in line to do this dungeon, which is not that fun, although the chat is always nice and a fun way to pass time too, because in a way this game can be a glorified chat room, but in the best way possible, to be honest, because it is a glorified chat room, but it's one that you could actually have a lot of fun with and kind of mindlessly play. So it has a lot of appeal for I'd say a wide range. All right, this is one of the bosses. So, son of a, I meant. It's okay. We'll be fine. Missile resistance, and they have poison. So I'm gonna do poison shield, and we're gonna hope for the best. Let's do this. Last couple times I haven't had too much trouble with them, but. Okay, that's lame. His darts poisoned me, so that's why I cast that poison resistance spell. Oh my goodness. Alright. Oh, beautiful. So what we're going to do is open up this here, and we're going to combat shift, so that if the dude with the sword does reach me, he's going to have a hard time. Which one? Okay, Aridin, that's fine. He'll have to keep walking to get to me. And I'm going to summon a Fairy Queen who will hopefully help me out. Sometimes she just sits there not helping me out. Alright, her first round she's going to cast Shift as well. And those two are still held, so this is good. Good. And she has a lot of hit points as well, so this bodes well. Alright, both of them. I'm going to take care of her since she's got the poison. Actually, I think that's a guy. God! We're fine, we're fine. This is all fine. Light darts. Dear Fairy Queen, you want to, like, attack me? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We got this in the bag. But yeah, you can see there is a bit of tactics involved as well. Especially when you're running dungeons that can be a bit high in level for you. You really need to think, oh, I can't pick the fucking key up. I can! Woohoo! Ooh. Okay, the weakness spell must have worn off. And I don't know why I don't have the spell of, like, Empower, which would counteract that, but it's probably because I'm an idiot. Anything good? Anything good? No. No, no, no. These would probably... Yeah, they're just normal items. Boo Earns! We have one more boss in this cave. After that, I'm going to call it an episode. Again, links will be in the description to the website where you can make a free account for this game and give it a shot, and if you really like it, you can make a paid account. The developers are constantly working on it. There are a lot of aspects of the game where its age does show. Like in this client, you can't resize the window. You can do full screen or have a tiny window. Like if you have a 4K display, it's like microscopic. But members of the community have created brilliant workarounds. Like community member Michaelin has a way you could have a virtual desktop running Windows XP, and you can resize that, so it's pretty smart. But they're also working on a new client that will be released sometime in the future that will resolve these problems. So, yeah, I think it's worthwhile. But then again, I'm into nostalgic stuff from my childhood, as you guys well know. But, oh yeah, we're up here now. I probably should heal my poison. Cure the poison. Yeah, oh, it was already cured. Whatever. I'm gonna heal. Cannot be... After level 50, you lose money and experience when you die. So it's best not to put yourself in a position where you're gonna die a lot. Yeah, I love this game. I love the MIDI music. I love the turn-based combat, which is why I'm so excited for Dragon Warrior 11. How dead are you guys? Not very. Let's end this. Wrath of the Gods. The only thing I don't like about the throwing is that it is a time-consuming endeavor. They always have to walk a little bit before they throw. Yoink. And, oh, I always pick up the books. They're light, and they sell for a couple hundred gold apiece. Therefore, paying for my magic habit. Loki, get out of the damn screen. I love my Doge. Alright, so the next boss is after these guys, so what I'm going to do is before I kill the last one, I'm going to shift again. So my combat shift ran out. All of the other buffs I need will be able to be attained outside of combat, but combat shift is only in combat. Shit. Alright, I guess I'll shift right now. Guys are breaking my troll leather armor, and I don't appreciate it. So, if you were wondering about the color scheme of my character, why I am wearing brown and white, after 3 levels you get a sash that she's wearing, also known as a baldric. So if you hear anyone saying baldy, that's what that is. They're not referring to like One Punch Man or anything. But she's wearing the level 50 brown baldric. At a level 100, I'll get another color. I don't know what it is. A lot of people are wearing the higher ones. I like the surprise. But yeah, so I just kind of set myself up to look good in whatever color the present baldy is. Alright, yeah. All the thieves always try to steal from you. Now, I need the poison resistance. Oh, missile resistance too. And shielding from poison. Ultra important in this battle for this character. Alright, let's do this. So first we hold, then we summon the fairy, and then we profit. Good thing I turned on shift. Although putting me closer to those guys is not cool. Not cool. Oh, God! Okay. Ithim is that guy. Whatever. Let's get out my fairy. Fairy Queen's spells are extremely powerful, which is why it's nice to have her around. And now we will start doing Wrath of the Gods. And oh wow, those other two are still held, amazingly. Hold is a very fickle spell. It can be shrugged immediately, or it can last you... Poor dog! Yeah, that dog is actually pretty much the biggest threat in this battle. He hits hard. For a little weak wizzy like myself, anyway. Alright, switching to Light Dart. Let's kill this damn dagger bitch. Okay, she took care of it for me. Thanks, fairy. Let's finish Ithim off. Gotta love it when your minions do your work for you. And I gained another level, and I got the key. Let's see if we get any treasures. Backpack, iron key, iron key. Bug in this game, you can't like really select the bottom thing, so you just move it around. They have a fix on the website, but I have been too lazy a person to actually implement said fix. Iron key. Unlock. Come on. Come on, what you got for me? A belt. Now, I always pick up belts because the belts can be belts of carry, which are awesome and sell for a lot. So we will identify the belt. And where's the belt? There's the belt. And it's just a basic bitch belt. Boo! So, yeah, I'm going to call it an episode here. Let's just teleport back to East Leinster. And yeah, this is where I was when I started. So yeah, this game is free, able to be played right now by you if you want. realmserver.com, link in the description. Please let me know what you think of the video. I always respond to comments, so if you want to write something up, I'll be happy to chat with you. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.